Welcome to another Ronin Game Reviews. Today, TJ Combo and I are going to speak about Rocket League that just came out for the PlayStation Network, PlayStation 4, I'm sorry. We do a 9 categories here. Everyone is worth 1 point, except for the final category, which is worth 2 points. A grand total of 10 points possible for a game, making it a perfect score, none of which have gotten one yet. Let's start with visuals and graphics. Timmy, what do you think?
I had a hard time with this one because the game starts off with they look good and they're sharp and they're crisp, but they are a little cartoony, you know, so we're not like mind blown. You're not going to pick up Rocket League and be like, whoa, these graphics, what's happening right now?
Yeah, it's not called Graphic League.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that also probably helps to aid the gameplay because it doesn't have to have a whole lot of frame rate stuttering or anything like that. So I'm going to give it a half a point because it's not going to blow you away, but it's exactly what it should be. That half point's not negative.
Samesies. A half point for me as well. It looks good, but I mean, it's no Uncharted or whatever. It's not a AAA.
Right, exactly.
It's not a AAA title, but it looks great for what it is. It does the trick. Next category will be
gameplay controls.
Gameplay controls.
Does it control like you want it to?
It controls better than I want it to.
Yeah.
I full point all the way on the controls for me. It's very smooth. It's sharp. It does what you want it to. If you suck at the game, it's because you suck, not because the controls are hindering you.
Right. I'm going to give it a half point on this one because it's very much doing exactly what I want to. But every once in a while, it's kind of easy to get stuck on a wall or a weird camera rotation. So you can have a moment where you get a little hiccup. It hasn't won or lost me a game yet, but I've had a couple moments where I'm like, oh, I wish they would tighten that up, especially in goal. When you get stuck around the goal, it kind of sucks you into a wall and you get looped around weird.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I agree with you there. There are some things, but not enough to detour my scoreage.
Yeah.
I'm into it mostly. Okay. Modes and variety, Timmy?
Every single mode and variety I think you would want in a game like this, right? I don't know what else there could be.
At the same time, there's not a lot of modes and variety. You've got your championship where you play like a championship.
Like a championship, championship.
And then there's online, of course, and then there's training modes, and that's it.
Online, single player, private match, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4.
Yeah, there's variations of the modes, which I think are cool. But I mean, really, honestly, when it comes down to it, what more would you need out of a RC car or soccer game?
And that's why I'm giving it a full point because it's giving you exactly what it can do.
Yeah, I give it a full point as well because I paid $0 for it. And I'm enjoying all of the modes, so, whatever.
Yeah.
No big D.
NETCODE. I play it online all the time. How does it play online?
Well, I think that varies from person to person. I've read conflicting reports that the servers can be garbage. You said you had not a lot of problems.
I've been seamless with it. I've had no problems whatsoever. I've looked up, you can see everybody's ping when you're in a room. Everybody seems to have a pretty clean connection to it. Upon release, there were so many people that downloaded it that I think just overwhelmed their servers, and the servers crashed. But they've since resolved, and of course that volume's backed off. So for me, it's a full point. It plays online the exact same way it was playing for me offline, which is what I want in a game.
Now, when I played online, I did encounter a couple problems. I would get the symbol in the corner that it looked like a plug unplugged, and my car would just go crazy without me even touching a controller, and that would happen.
You mentioned that, and I've never had that.
Yeah, and that happened several times in our match. And I will attribute that to my
that's
lack of
actually
skills.
that's why.
So, but it generally was okay, but I'm going to give it a half point because I did encounter some connection problems.
Not bad. Sound design. What do you think when you're listening to it?
You know what? The sound is really cool. The music is sweet. It's got a very...
I want to say I think it's Mike Alt did it, and it's kind of like an EDM style.
Yeah, it's very EDM, but
And I hate EDM. I'll just put it out there. I've never liked any of it, but...
Tim would put death metal in every game soundtrack possible.
If I could. It'd make Madden better, I know that.
Nothing can make Madden better.
But no, several times, I'm just sitting in the menu waiting for my friends to connect, and I'm like, damn, this is a really cool song. I was like, I should just download this soundtrack.
Yeah, no, it's super cool, and the sounds are really good. The car sounds, the ball hitting when you get the goal, the explosions, in headphone.
Yeah, it does have kind of a little visceral moment where you're like, oh, okay, cool.
Full point for me. Yep. Sounds replay value.
I mean, if you have friends and you have thumbs, you're going to be at this one for a while. One. It's a full point.
Full point. I've spent countless hours already just in training mode, learning, playing against a computer, doing the championship, and I'm still fiending for more. So full point.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The movie factor. This is my deal, right? I came up with this. If I go to the movie and I spend $8 to $10 and I get 2 hours worth of entertainment, that's the same ratio I expect for a video game.
Now, keep in mind, those are Colorado movie prices.
Colorado movie
Could
prices.
be more expensive where you're at, probably
Yeah,
is.
sorry, California. But, if you're in Ohio, maybe you got a good day. But here's the thing. So I'm looking for maybe around $5 or so per hour of entertainment.
Yeah.
This has never, ever been as high as it is in this game. Ever.
And how much money did you pay for it again? Free for the month of July.
Nothing for the month of July. It's
How much is it going to be
free.
after July?
I think it was $19.99.
See, now I
wanna
thought
say.
$15.99.
Or
We will
$15.
have to.
We'll have to fact
We'll
check
put a
that.
little thing in here. I'll
If it
fact
was
check it.
$25.99, I'd say buy it.
Yeah.
I'd absolutely.
I wouldn't go any higher than $25 on
No.
it when you get to the price point of having to pay for it, but it's totally worth whatever money.
It's worth money.
It's worth money. So full point for me as well.
So absolutely a full point. Friend factor. Come on.
It's a blast with friends, even though you could suck and your friends won't want to play with you ever again.
Which isn't true. You can have your friends suck and it's still fun. But it's such a casual, fun game that anybody can pick it up and play. So you can all get together and have that night where everybody's cracking a couple of beers and everybody's sitting at home playing. Or you can get really intense with this too. I mean, there's like Reddit tournaments. ESL has opened up a ton of online tournaments already.
Yeah.
And it's being really well received. There's a tournament this Sunday. I think it's got like 80 or 90 people signed up already.
Oh,
well, 80 or 90 teams. So it's a 3v3 tournament.
I like that.
I mean, we're getting several hundred people actually investing in this. So
Interesting.
it's a full point for me.
Full point for me as well.
Yeah.
It's so good. And I had a blast playing with you and Fatality the other night.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to playing more.
Yeah, definitely.
So overall, this category is worth 2 points total. This is our overall opinions. Final thoughts on Rocket League and your points.
So my overall, I always have the 1 point bonus of would I buy it? I didn't have to buy it, but would I? Yes, absolutely. I would definitely buy this. So if for some reason you couldn't make it to your PlayStation during an entire calendar month of July, and you have to spend $20 on it next month, still do it. It's absolutely worth that. Overall gameplay, fun, factor, music, price. I give both bonus points on my side.
2 points for me as well because it is such a simplistic game. There's nothing to it. You pick it up, you learn it in moments.
He's doing it. He's doing it again.
Wow, look at those twos. You pick it up, you can learn it in moments and just start jump in and start having fun. And it's so addictive. Like you play it for a few hours and you're like, damn, I really want to play it some more.
Every goal is so rewarding.
And every goal,
like you score that goal and you're just like,
oh,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning and you're standing up screaming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So totally, it's a worthwhile game. Check it out. Okay, so our final scores, unless you've been counting along, Tim, we both give it 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic game. Well worth the free price and well worth whatever it's going to end up costing in August when it leaves PlayStation Plus. So if you've got a PlayStation, go on and play it now. I believe it's also on PC. I believe.
I don't know. I don't play on PC.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it comes to Xbox too because I sure could dig on some of those achieves. Anyway, that is our review.
You hit us on the Twitters, tell us your thoughts, invite us to the game. We will play with you.
Yeah, we totally will. We totally will. Peace out, bitches.